Good evening, happy Wednesday. Hope everyone's doing well. Just want to say first and foremost, before I kick off with this video, I just want to say thank you to everyone that's watched the video so far, that's liked and subscribed to the channel. It really is appreciated. It's nice to know that the content I'm putting together is being viewed by you lot out there. So that's really great to see. That being said, I do just need to apologise for the last video. Understand watching it back now that there were some issues with the audio. So whilst you could hear me chatting away, anytime I played my track, you couldn't actually hear anything from the track. I didn't play much of the track because, as you know from watching the video, I was very much pushing people to wait for it to be released and then going on to Spotify and Apple Music to listen to it. But you know, lessons are learned there. It'll teach me to rush uploading the content. So apologies for that, and going forward, rest assured there shouldn't be any audio issues. So on to today's video. So I thought I'd do a quick video around how to get your kicks more punchier, have more thump behind them without increasing the volumes of the kick. Now, I can't take credit for creating this. A producer and DJ by the name of Max Chapman actually put me onto this. I stumbled across a tutorial video, that he'd put up on YouTube, and within that tutorial he explained how he gets his kicks sounding punchy, and this is the technique that he uses. Ever since then, I've used it across all my tracks. I have it set up as a return track, as you'll see in a minute, so it's really easy to use. So yeah, let's dig into it. So we have Ableton loaded up here. So as you can see, got a simple kick track playing here, so pretty standard, almost 909 style kick. So it's got a little bit of punch in the low end, but there's also, as you can see, a lot of sort of mid frequencies here. So what we're going to do first of all is create a return track. So we've got the return track set up here, and then we'll just rename this one drum bus. I don't think that's the technical term for it, but that's what we'll call it. Next, we need to load up our effects. We only need 2 effects on here. The first one's the compressor, and the second one's an EQ. So we'll sort the EQ out first because that's the easiest one. So you want to bring up a really sharp high pass filter, and then bring this down so that the frequency cut off is anything above around 100 hertz. Doesn't need to be exact, but basically what you want to do is cut out anything above 100 hertz, so any of the mid or high range frequencies, so that you've just got these low frequencies coming through. That's all you need to do with the EQ, nothing else. Compressor, do need to change a couple more of the settings on here. So first things first, you need to put the ratio up to 5. It's the easy way to do that. Just click on ratio, numbers, and type in 5, and then bring the threshold down to -25. And again, easy enough just to click it in on there, punch in -25. It doesn't have to be exact, but you know, again, I like to be exact with these things. You'll notice as you watch more of these videos, I'm someone who likes to have the volume controls and the gain or anything that involves numbers, always on an even number or a whole number. I get a little bit anal about that. Don't know why, but that's just something that I found myself doing, so it's almost unconscious for me. So yeah, that's everything you need there. Nothing else is required. That is it. So if we play the kick, so first I'll play the kick without it, and then I'll introduce it. I'll introduce it drastically, so I'll go from 0 to 100 so you can see the maximum effects of it. So there we go. And what we'll do, you can see on the kick here, so without the return, kick's hitting at 13.1, and then with the drum bus, we'll call it, jam right up, still 13.1. What you can see here, this is the bit that shows you the just how much it's how much low end's added to the kick. So if we do it without, with nothing coming through there, just with a little bit added, and then obviously as we add more. Got it there. You may notice around about halfway, it almost seems to thin out a bit there. As you can see, there's not much coming from the compressor there, so there's not much the transients being pushed down to really give it that punch. Then as we bring it back up again, you can see it's compressing it a lot more. So there we go, that's what I use to get my kick sounding punchy, and as I say, it doesn't add any volume to it, so it makes it easier to mix. For those of you that gain stage, it just makes that whole process easier. You can control that, and it's not gonna change the overall gain too much, or if at all. So it just makes it a lot easier to mix, and you know, as I say, just makes those kicks punch through the mix a lot easier and a lot better. So yeah, that's it. Can be used also on your sub bass, but again, you know, it's not something that I really use that often on the sub bass, because sub bass tends to have quite a lot of low end anyway, so I just mainly reserve it for the kick. So yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you find this of use. Please do like and subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section below to let me know if you found it useful or not. If there's anything else you want to know about, then again, leave it in the comments below. I'm open to suggestions for future videos. As I say, this is just a filler video until I get my main video out, which if you've seen the last video, you'll know is going to be me making a hip hop beat from start to finish, for my good friend and rapper Emotive Concept. So hopefully we should get that in the next couple of days. I've got to sit down and dig through some records and for some tracks to see what I can sample, but it promises to be a good video, and you'll see just how different my workflow for making hip hop is to making house or techno music. But until then, like and subscribe. Take it easy out there. Peace.